Hard question to ask, but I'm going to ask. Do women like Kamala Harris? I know. You're going to say, whoa, wait. Don't be sexist. Oh, I'm not a sexist. My question is simply this. Do women like Kamala Harris? Do women feel a sense of camaraderie, a connection? Do they feel that they like her? Do they? One of the problems that Hillary Clinton had, or as I called her, the oven mitt fashionista. Remember, she wore these weird outfits. They looked like an oven mitt. And Hillary was just unlikable. Isn't that something? Unlikable. And for reasons that many of us do not and cannot comprehend, she was just unable to connect. So the question I have is, what about Cackles? You know, they call her Cankles, Hillary's poor thing, referring to her gastrocnemius, her calf went directly straight into her foot. She had no... Anyway, it was terrible, making fun of the way... It was brutal. But Cankles meet Cackles, because Kamala Harris, as you noticed, is in deep therapy and training to have her lose that voice. Did you know this? She has trying to lose that voice. And she is doing everything in her power to lose the voice. To lose it. To figure a way out of the fact that she is so monumentally despised when she laughs. She laughs. Who could make laughing problematic? Hillary had a laugh rarely. Kamala laughs because she doesn't know what to say. It's her security blanket. It's her ability to try to get out of having to deal with the issue. That's what she's about. That's what she's about. It has nothing to do with what you think it would do. Oh, no. It has nothing to do with that. Now, you're also going to be reading that Kamala is peaking. She's peaking. There's a surge. You know, the sugar high and the honeymoon period are over. There's a surge. And the last thing in the world that she wants, in fact, people have learned this historically, is the last thing you want there to be is a surge. Ask Mitt Romney. Ask Michael Dukakis. Ask about surges. Ask about surges. Ask about what happens when you come out of the gate, and what's even more important, the only gate she's coming out of and the only people reporting the surge are leftist rags that no one reads. No one cares about this world. No one cares about how she's doing among certain aspects and factions of the left. Do you care what Politico think? Do you care what Joe and Meager Brzezinski think? Do you care what Van Jones thinks? Do you care? No. So the only people who are saying this are people on the left. The same way people are repeating this notion that J.D. Vance is weird. They're scrum, this murmuration. They're like birds. They're like these wonderful, how do I say this? They're like iterations, swarms, if you will, of these critters that make up these patterns of behavior. And you've seen them. You see birds. It's called a murmuration. There are no many starlings. Schools of fish. And that's the left wing as it is. But the question is simply this. They don't understand that Kamala Harris is unlikable. She's a ding-dong, as John Kennedy would say. She's a ding-dong. She's crazy. Cray-cray. Circular speech. We've never had anybody. I mean, we've had some boring people before. Oh, Calvin Coolidge. But Calvin Coolidge is Rip Taylor compared to this. we've had people who might not have been that exciting, but we've never had anybody before who we have ever thought was vapid, void, vacant, vacuous, who says nothing in this circular rhyming pattern, and who finds himself in the position of repeating this sheer and utter lunacy, this cacophony of nothing. That's what I notice. That's what I see. That is what's so critical, is the fact that she says nothing, punctuated by laughs for no particular reason. She will say things because space is the absence of mass, and space is that which is part of outer space. And you could do your own version of this. And people are looking at this and they're realizing, my God, she's not stopping. She's not stopping. She's not veering from this utter, unmistakable, unimaginable, this incomprehensible lunacy. So what you're going to find out is she will certainly beat Hillary Clinton as the most despised. There are black folks who are going to be looking at her and saying, what are you doing for me? Do you think black folks care about fentanyl surges over the southern border, or how she wants to have an assault weapon buyback program? What they want to know is two things. Number one, why have the Democratic Party members supplanted, replaced, in essence, why have they replaced Democratic favorites who normally were the African American community with illegals? Why? Why is all of the preference? Why is all the money? Why is all of the attention? Why is everything going to illegals? That's what people want to know. And that, my friend, is what we want to know. And that is what you, as an alert and a sentient voter, should think. Right, dear friend, have a great and glorious day. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to Lionel Nation. Make sure you hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. Make sure you like this video. And above all, what we always ask is, in this particular case, I beseech, entreat, implore, and importune you to comment. That's right, comment as you see fit.